What is happening? Magnus. So, CM Punk is under a little bit of fire right now. TMZ has a video of him smacking a phone out of a fan's hand that got too close to, I believe it was Bayley and his wife, AJ Lee, hugging. And okay, so if you go to TMZ, you see it happens really quick, right? And it actually, if you watch TMZ's footage, it looks like almost a nothing burger. Almost, why'd you smack his phone? Like he seems to be at a pretty good distance away. However, there is more footage from a different angle of how close he really got to them before he backed up, and I guess he came over and smacked the phone out of his hand. As a matter of fact, Bayley put her hand on the phone like, yo, what are you doing? Like, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? So as close as he got, that's weird. You know, people are having their friendly personal moment. They're hugging. And dude, the way it looks like he just got right up on them. Like, way into their personal space. And that's something we learned about in high school. Personal space and social cues. And some people just don't have them. Some fans are just so excited to see them, they forget social cues. They forget manners. They forget the unspoken rules of society. And they bogart them. They knock them over. Okay? So, from what I understand, he's not going to go to the police, but he wants an apology from CM Punk. And if you've known who CM Punk is over the years, he's probably not going to get one. I guess that could be considered some sort of assault or whatever. You know what I mean? I saw CM Punk in an interview where he said he was out and about and a fan was like digging at him. Like, hey, Phil! Like that type of... I was like, yo, man, that fan was trying to start something. You know what I'm saying? So, look, I know some of these wrestlers have been known to be a-holes and have done stuff. However, I don't believe in like returning evil for evil. So it's like, if he never did nothing to you, just be polite, you know, stuff like that. I got a buddy to this day that don't like Lex Luger because he walked up to Lex Luger in the mall and asked him for his autograph. And he said Lex Luger just looked at him like, psst, and walked away. I was like, damn. I was like, he really did that? He was like, yeah. Because I ain't liked him since. So, you know, I get it in those different types of situations. But, yeah, man, like, before you do something as a fan, you should have for that 10th of a second, you should kind of think to yourself, would I be okay with this? Would I be okay with a camera this far from my face? You know what I'm saying? To the point where people are like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we know the law, like when you're in a public space, you really don't have any privacy. So people can film whatever they feel like filming if they want to film you. But it's like, some people just come off as mentally off with some of the actions that they do. So, do you think that CM Punk was wrong or right? I personally believe he was half right. I think he may have, you know, you may have wanted to approach the dude and say, look, man, just let them have their moment. You're too close to them. He didn't have to smack the phone out of his hand. But there's a guy that deals with a lot more fans than a lot of people are used to dealing with. So I could probably understand his lashing out. Hopefully he doesn't get too much backlash from this. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you think about the situation. If you enjoyed my thoughts on it, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and share. 10 million subscribers. Woo!